Hey everybody, good evening and welcome. Diabetes the Second here with some Dragon Warrior Randomizer. Got a pretty big community race going tonight, so we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves readied up. Hopefully everybody's having a good Tuesday. Very nice day here in my neck of the woods. Got a lot of stuff done. Still got a few things to do before the night is rounded out. Among them, a little bit of racing. Need a little bit of a palate cleanse after last night's, well, after last night. Here's hoping for a more consistent, better race. Last person's readied up, so we'll be underway here momentarily. Good luck, have fun, everybody. Heading into the randomized world of Alfgard in 3, 2, 1, go. It's a loon. Uh-oh. This is not a lunch percent run. We could be in trouble. We've got the herb. We've got the key. I guess an herb is about as close as Talloon's ever going to get to a salad. 9, 12... 24, 10. Y'all know me, I'm a big fan of getting information from the start. I'm almost always going to go ahead and check the treasury and check the basement. Gold grind is available. Fighter's ring. Herb. Silver harp. So if there's a town nearby or something, we can do an opening gold grind. Depending on what's in the basement here, we also have the opportunity to potentially, you know, buy keys or something. Staff Cave. Oh, there's a cave we can reach, a town, and another cave across the water. Jerk Cave. And that does go further. Can we reach this town to the east? We can. Cantlin, that's kind of best case scenario. Hand axe flame sword. We should check the middle shop as well. Half full magic large. So no silver shield. It's a bit of a downer. Be a little bit specific in our order, pick up the harp and the fighter's ring before grinding up the herbs. And hopefully grinding up some gold here as soon as this gentleman moves out of the way. The target is 18,300 gold. We'll pick up a little bit of extra just to have some spending money. Without a healing spell, not quite enough HP to check the coordinates yet. You need to have at least 31 HP to do that. We have to walk over 8 barrier tiles. We can only carry 6 herbs. Good. I think the walk is safe, but there's no telling. You never know. Maybe we stepped across a few dangerous tiles where red dragons or something live. Rather invest 15 seconds in a save rather than reset 3 or 4 minutes of progress out the window. Hey, Fat Boy, welcome in. Oh, no, not at all. Yesterday was a bit of a frustrating run, and then I was just, like, my head was completely out of the game by the end of it, which is totally on me. Hopefully you're having a good Tuesday, or had a good Tuesday, I guess. Alright, now we can finally play the game. Oops, didn't mean to go right back into town. Hey Nim, thanks for the good luck. 3, 2, 5, 6. Stop spell's good. 2 keys at the start. Gold grind available, 4, 5, 6, 0. Cantlin relatively close to home. Flame sword, magic armor, large shield available. We also had the silver harp and the fighter's ring from the treasury. 2, 2, 1, 1, and sleep. Staff Cave is in the basement. Jerk Cave is just to the southeast. There is another cave to the southwest, but we haven't seen a direct line to get there. It's kind of an interesting landform here at the start. There's a lot of waterways isolating different segments and islands. 3, 2, 2, 1. Fair enough, Fat Boy. Glad you stopped by. Enjoy your upcoming Wednesday. Hopefully it's a good day as well. Thanks for the good luck. Hopefully we'll have a bit better luck than last night. Speaking of having great luck, yes, agree wholeheartedly. The stats so far have not inspired a lot of confidence. This really reinforces the imperative nature of doing that gold grind and burning the key at the start. There's the other cave. Down there to the bottom left. Not sure how to get there. Jerk cave here to the right. Nice crit. Ah, I can reach the cave this way. Again, this is very emblematic of the way this is, because this is exactly how we had to get to Cantlin, just north and then around to the east. Okay, another level. 1722. Hurt and heal more. Swamp north. Sure. And we backdoor into Garenham. We don't have keys, so this is a bonus 3 chests for us. Perhaps even we'll find a key. We've got wings. We've got the big stick. And some gold. Well, that dilutes out the flame sword pickup a little bit. Silver shield is available here, so perhaps another gold grind will be in order. Another cave. Stone's Cave with a freebie chest. Containing some fairy water. Not that exciting. The Armored Knight, however. Very exciting. Very exciting in how dead we are. Cross Garenham and Stone's Cave off the list. I think back to the grind. Need to find some slightly stronger enemies. This might actually be Zone 0 again. We did see a skeleton off here to the east. Also dead ends, interestingly enough. I think it's a dead end down near Cantlin also. Technically, we didn't quite see it. Oh, baby. That is a long time. Old Angry Gasm. Reaffirming party membership for 12 months. What on earth were you thinking? Thanks as well for the host. Really, really, really do appreciate the support over the past year and even beyond that. It's been a good time. Glad to have you here. Glad to follow along in your streams as well. Wolf Among Us. I caught a little bit of it last night. The concept is very interesting. So it'd be worth looking for you as well, because I don't think you had them, but I got a notification a few hours ago that I've been approved for follower emotes, and it was one I already had made, and I just wanted to see how it worked. So not really intentional, but gee whiz. I don't particularly like it either. I made it when you were playing Star Ocean 2 a little bit ago. For the memes. Oh boy, I am just getting myself destroyed. Awesome. Glad to hear you're also part of the program. It's not well put together at all. The font is not good, the text is practically unreadable, but it makes me laugh. For what it is. Well, they don't call you old, angry, Gasm for nothing. Gotta control your rage, son. One, 3, 3, 1. Stats are just garbage. Again, we can try the other side of Swamp Cave again. We can try inside Swamp Cave. Green dragons have hurt. Yeah, this is kind of silly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the same. Try to think of some new ideas, I guess. I'm not gonna win this fight, am I? Unless he casts Hurt a bunch here. We have a chance. Nope. Dang, I wasn't counting, but that's probably around 60 or so damage, so we could have gotten a kill there. Maybe it was only 50. It's too bad. That's a bit of a time waste. I shouldn't have got myself engrossed in that fight. It's a really outside chance that we're able to take down a green. If we'd gotten one to sleep without having to cast it 5 or 6 times and stay asleep for a little bit, it's not like we don't have a chance. $10, 22, 32, 41. 54. Easy game. Exactly like I said. We should definitely be fighting green dragons. They are free XP. Yeah, Nim, I'm not sure exactly what the criteria is at this point. I just got an alert earlier that they expanded the beta test a little bit. I'm not sure who exactly did, but I know that I did get the notification, so I'll have to figure out some other things. I definitely have some stuff on FFZ I can move over, or some other things I can make or build or come up with. And hopefully it gets expanded out further. More emotes is never a bad thing. Wow. It's possible. I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure that they have some actual documentation on it somewhere. Alright, finally some better enemies here. Fortunately, plains tiles and a lot swamp. Oh, come on, I only need one experience point. Okay, level 8. Nine, 3, 8, 9. Bertmore. Let's go. Oh, really? You have heal? Of all the things that you have to have, it's that? That just means they're gonna be swing Hurtmores. Also incentivizes us to check the swamp spike tile. Nice crit. I've been following along kind of passively, Nim. I haven't been watching tonight's game. And back attack killed. Another good, Bertmore enemy in this zone. Interesting. Just checked the score. I'm happy about that, I guess. This was definitely a situation where I looked at the AL and NLCS teams and I was like, welp, can we just cancel the rest of the playoffs because I don't care about any of these teams? But if anybody's going to win, I would rather have Atlanta as opposed to Boston, LA, or Houston. Okay, there's another level. 17 power, 350. And we're asleep. It's hard for me to root for Atlanta because of when they did win it last. But I will concede that I would rather have them win than anyone else, so... Yeah, that might be the or if not top 3, top 5, 1, 2, 3 starting rotations ever. I mean, that is an incredible set of starters. I mean, Smoltz had an entire career as a closer later on after he was a starter at the beginning of his career, very similar to how Eckersley transitioned over after gosh, a really successful starting pitching career. Nice. From my understanding, OAG, you cannot. It's your own channel only. So there is a downside to it. Like, if you want to use your emotes elsewhere, it has to be sub. But if it's stuff for just your channel, then there you go. Well, I see how it is. Hiding me away where nobody can see. 12, 2, 8, 10. I'm just teasing. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a it's a cool thing. I'm glad that both of us have the opportunity. Ugh, back attack. You do a rotation. And it's fun that you do, because it's always nice to be surprised. You come in and see some new or different emotes. Well, it was fun while it lasted. But it seems like a kind of a nice idea for exactly that, like a rotating set. Stuff that, again, obviously if you have or use FFZ or BTTV or whatever, you could do that already, but for somebody who primarily is on mobile, like, it doesn't really do much for me. Can't see them anyway. But the ability to have them, or just to have them at all, but specifically the thought of having stuff like rotating emotes is kind of cool. Plus, the stakes are different, you know? It's almost like you could probably put stuff that's more applicable to your own channel. Like, for somebody who's small like me. Something that's more applicable to my channel and kind of here. But probably nobody's gonna use if they sub or something in any other channels. You can put those in the follower category, and then the more broadly applicable stuff into the full sub slots. Oh, the hurt more miss. Rude. That's good, Nim. I'm glad you're feeling better. Level 11. Wow, we got very strong very quick. 13,839. Their uses. Yeah, I mean, when you have as many as you do, like, you have just like so many to choose from, that makes a big difference. And again, you have a lot of loyal people in your channel, and you've had the ability to, and the kindness and such to make emotes for them, to kind of make them an even greater part of, you know, the stream experience. I haven't had that opportunity yet. Couple. But yeah, definitely a fun idea. Well, 6 runs on 4 hits means they're taking advantage of every opportunity that they're having, presumably. It's a bunch of errors, probably a couple of walks and such. Yes, Crabo emotes. Well, like I said, wow, we just did 50 to a scorpion. Probably should start exploring. And we have repel, actually, so that's even better. Sounds good, Nim. Thanks for popping by. It, almost physically pains me to say it, but go Braves, I guess, question mark. Yeah, of course. I was readjusting some things a little while ago, and, definitely some people who've been around here for a long time deserved an upgrade. And yes, so that OAG cannot ban you. It's just my subtle way of limiting OAG's powers. It's like, oh, you have the power of the mod. But everybody's a mod, so you can't do anything to anybody now, can you? Yeah, the map for this one is kinda crazy so far. There's several windy rivers dividing all of this land area. Kinda like the XP, even though it's slow. Nope. Actually, I have wings, don't I? Use them. level 12. 1, 3, 13, 17. Probably could have or should have stopped in the castle. Still waiting for the 70 plus stat increase. That one that we had, was it 70 MP? 72 MP a couple streams ago? Oh, there's red dragons in here. Well, I was lucky to get through before. 71? Jeez. Regardless. I've never seen a single stat increase in one level that high before. Was there anything here? No. We got away. Barely. Sounds perfect, Nim. Yeah, I think the random map is probably the biggest thing for me, just because it's more unique compared to a lot of other randomizers. Zelda 2 is the other one that does a really good job with the randomized map. But yeah, the random stat gains, and just you never know what you're gonna get. Like, all of a sudden you go from a terrible seed to a ridiculous jet. Or what seems like it's going to be go mode all of a sudden stagnates into 3 or 4 more levels of grinding. And it's just that decision making on the fly that you constantly have to subject yourself to. Another cave. It's the grave. We don't have keys. We can only check the top 3. Axe Knight is good. Hey, speaking of keys. Oh, we got 2. Interesting. Also, our first cursed belt. Do we survive? We don't. But we can do a gold grind and come right back. So the Super Speedrun event is this coming Sunday. I was taking a look at what the changes are in this year's ROM. I think it's going to be the fastest one yet. Looking forward to that. Have to look at some routing. See what we can do to try to make it as fast as possible. Take the opportunity to fill up on keys and do the staff turn-in while we're here. So still need the armor, the stones, the token. And we have to find Sharlock. Thank you, sir, for the fighter's ring. That's totally what I wanted. Don't even need the Staff of Rain. Oh, we also should have checked for coordinates. Guys, that's just as I saw Cantlin drifting past. Really? Really? Well, that's bad luck. Well, no silver shield for us. Well, that's pretty close to home. Theoretically, depending on how much we have to grind, we still could get the cash together. We'll do this instead of taking a death warp. For as fast as this has felt, we're already 42 minutes in. Of course it is. I'm dumb. It's only the flute anyway. Appropriate that it was right outside of Cantlin. So we've got the bottom two chests in the grave, we've got the Mountain Cave, Remulder, Tablet Cave, Search Tiles in Hawksness, and Coal. And a long dead end here to the northeast. So red dragons could be a force to be reckoned with later on. You have to take that into consideration when we think about Charlock dives. course, no guarantee that reds are even there. But there is that possibility. This is kind of in the area that we explored a bit earlier, just the eastern side of the swamp. Means there also could be something embedded somewhere up in here. Although it doesn't look like it. Another cave. Mountain or tablet. Tablet. We'll just heel walk a bit. Just some cash. Agility definitely the biggest lacking stat so far. Agility's still down in the 50s. Another town here. Oh, single continent. It's Garenham. Means we somehow just missed Tablet Cave. Grave is up to the northeast. To the northwest. We saw the Stones Cave, but we did not see this town, which is Cole. This is the armor. It's kind of bad because we could have seen this much earlier. The Death Necklace. Not required, but nice to have. And the other two towns, again, right off screen, and we just didn't see them. It's a bit unlucky. Also a bit unlucky because this was a path without red dragons that we could have taken to get to Garenham. Of course, we didn't know they had Dragonlord Breath. It's gonna leave Hawk. Or Brexness? It's Hawksness. Brexness? Hawksness or Breckenary. It is Hawksness. Breck we don't need to find. Not a red, please. It's not. Blue dragons with hurt more. And the search tile with absolutely nothing. Not return, just repel. So Mountain Cave, bottom two of the grave are going to have stones and token. That looks like it's the grave. Tis indeed. Hey, Taduki Monster, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. Still got 2 keys. The only bad thing about a deep dive here is I don't believe, unless we picked it up, we do not have outside. Oh, this is gonna run our resources a little thin. Couple of torches. Not what we wanted to see. Rossi Roo, thank you for the raid, appreciate it. Welcome everybody from Rossi's stream. Remnant from the Ashes. I'm not familiar with that one. How was your stream? And Bubbly Cat, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Thanks for doing the shout out as well. Dark Souls with guns. Can't argue with that. Hopefully it was a good time. For everybody coming in, I'm Diabetes2. I play a lot of Dragon Warrior Randomizer, of which this is. This is a community race. We got 7, 8 people in this one, give or take. Oops, come on. Continuing the quest. with a second quest next week. Fun! Dragon Quest II is an experience. You really kind of have to play it to understand. It's definitely a Dragon Quest game. Glad to hear that, Bubbly Cat. It's not the month of spookums anymore. Doesn't mean you can't get spooked. That's Tablet Cave. We're gonna head south here, and if we can get to Garenham and heal, we'll do that. Dragon Quest II goofy. Dragon Quest II is like Dragon Quest I except bigger. I don't really think it's a tremendous deviation. Really, all of the Dragon Quest games on the NES are pretty similar. It's definitely more expansive. I mean, it really opens up in 3 and then 4 in completely different ways. But it's a personal thing. Kind of just depends on your experience and your personal preferences. So, for reference, we have Erdrick's Sword, but not Erdrick's Armor. We have the Staff of Rain, but not the Stones of Sunlight or Erdrick's Token. So we're missing one key piece of equipment we need for Go Mode. We are missing 2 quest items that we need for Go Mode. We also have not found the final dungeon yet. And that town there was Breckenary, so it was like 1 tile off screen and we didn't see it, so we backtracked for no reason, because obviously... Yes, I know, right? Dragon Quest games being similar and based on each other and kind of in the same universe, and... What treachery. Counter 8. No! We didn't die, yay! Fortunately we have magic armor, so we couldn't die there. But that's why I heal moored. We got 1 in 16 dodged in a very critical point by a skeleton yesterday. We're not letting that happen again. Mountain Cave has to be past Swamp North, I think, at this point. I don't think there's anywhere else it can be. We died to a red dragon. Dragon Lord Breath a bit earlier while we were carrying Silver Shield money. We've ground up about 2/3 of the way back, so we're getting there. Looking like stat-wise we're probably going to end up needing the levels. Oh, there's Sharlock. Nice crit. I was gonna say we have to be pretty close to the western edge of the map. We finally are. Hey Angro, welcome in. It's going. We are on a quest for the mountain cave. Which we can't seem to find. We are still missing 2 quest items and Erdrick's armor, and only the 5 chests in the mountain cave left to check. Outside Sharlock, of course. Hopefully you're having a good Tuesday night as well. Welp, nothing else that way. Fair enough. That sounds like fun, though. Hopefully is a good run. How many towns here to the east there are not? Those are some of the best races. We don't really do that at all in this community. There's not really, I mean, there's friendly rivalries, but there's not really a lot of self-commentary and trash talk and such like that, at least in the context of actual races. Like, it's one thing and just people joshing each other a little bit on Discord, but actually in races and in commentary and stuff, not really, which isn't a bad thing. It's not a toxic community either. Not that trash talking is always toxic. Often it's just fun. How long is a run for that? Like, I don't really have a frame of reference. started getting the big uh-oh feeling. Hey Brian, welcome in. Hey, I like Taloon, kind of. Double hurt more miss. Thank you, Green Dragon. Two and a half hours, fair enough. Decent size run. 0, 5, 45, and 6. You are tablet? What? How? Oh, yeah, tablet. Tablet's there. Wait, this isn't the grave. This is the Gotta Be Mountain. I've walked past this. Am I just dumb? Yes, I am just dumb. Fair enough. Oh, how are we on stats here? I've walked past this. There's several locations all in one area, and I think because I originally explored from one direction and then explored from the opposite direction and didn't know it was one continent until I saw repeat locations and somehow missed this spot in the overlap. I think that's what it is. It's literally right at the juncture point. We have a ton of HP, it's just we have sub 80 MP. The other issue is we don't have Erdrick's armor. So, 4 more opportunities for it to not be yet another Armor and Charlock Seed. I think we're up to about 75% in our last 15 or 16 races. Hey, it's not there. It's here. Yay! Oh, guess what's in this chest? The Stones of Sunlight. And of course at level 15 we don't have Outside, because why would we have Outside? Outside's a silly spell. Which is particularly problematic because there are red dragons with Dragonlord Breath upstairs. And I would like to keep my cash. Although I could Death Warp and do a gold grind, I guess, but I'm literally 200 from the level. Or from, enough. Our agility is also garbage, so I really have no business running from these. Nope. About 4 steps away from the entrance. It's okay, it prints money. Yep, we had the chest glitch active, so it kinda worked out. Plus, a rainbow drop turn-in's right here. Charlock is not on the way, but we do need probably to finish the level anyway. 62 agility and 79 MP is not exactly inspiring a lot of confidence. With Death Necklace at current attack power, looking at about 13 attacks, 9 heal mores, with some room for double attacks. But, again, the likelihood of getting all the way through Charlock with 62 agility with resources intact, not great. Never bought, never found a dragon scale this entire seed, even though we checked every chest except for the ones in Charlock. I don't actually know what the spike tile enemy is in the Swamp Cave, but Swamp Cave does have Dragonlord Breath red dragons, and this zone just to the south has Armored Knights, Green Dragons, and Werewolves. All good hurt more targets. And we only need 1000 XP for the level. Really, guys? We're not repelling you. How many Herkmores am I going to miss on green dragons? It's 88% to hit. Yeah, the Death Warp that we took out of the Mountain Cave and did a gold grind, really, the time loss was really more so the map position that we lost, because Mountain Cave is just north of Garenham, so we had to re-walk it. Walking back out versus taking a quick death refill and gold grind is probably roughly equivalent. So it's really just the walk that we lost time on, which, again, isn't that much, to be perfectly honest. But it doesn't take long to fall behind in these ones. I think we had pretty good luck early on, so hopefully we can parlay it into a good finish here. Let's see how level 16 stats look. Sorry about that. Didn't quite grab the mute in time. Just a little bit of aspiration, because I apparently can't drink water and talk. I think the numbers are doable. It's going to probably depend on whether or not there are red dragons in Charlock or not. Wait, it's not over this bridge. It's this way. No, I just coughed directly into the mic, so apologize for blowing out your eardrums, everybody. Only defense-breaking wizards in Charlock. So Repel's not going to do much for us. With Death Necklace looking at, I believe, 136 attack power. So 9 to 18 damage, 13.5 on average. So roughly 12 attacks to win with 10 heal mores. And plenty of post-Death Necklace HP for doubles. It's gonna really depend on what we face here in Charlock. We could probably burn 1 or 2 heal mores on the way and be okay. But obviously the fewer the better. Biggest liability is our 67 agility. Fortunately, we know that green dragons have hurt, stone men have hurt. The big bugaboo is the red dragon, Dragonlord Breath. If we run into them, gosh, almost better to just try to 3-shot them and take our medicine. Speaking of reds, 24. 64. Alright, did get the 3-shot. We could also try to grind out level 17 in the process, especially with green dragons in here. They're not really going to be doing much damage to us, even though they are not defense broken. Dodging. Oh, the 1 in 32. Could have burned to heal more there. I can hold on to them, that would be better. We can heal walk it off. We just really need to get through the rest of this zone and hope that there are no reds in the bottom zone. Just using the fairy flute for safety. Definitely a big favorite to run, but I'd rather not take a 40 HP punch to the face if I fail. Alright, bottom floor. Could definitely argue with full HP that it's not necessary, but if we take a punch, we're probably going to herb before the spike tile, so saves an herb, potentially. Spike tile. Stone Man. You've got a couple extra MP. He's got hurt, so he's not really a threat, but makes him even less of a threat. Alright. Dragon Lord, sir, thou art a fool. Thanks for the good luck. Stop spell's good. Rickmore is less good. Eh, we tried. Alright. Numbers are in our favor, just need to pull through. And we get first strike even better, opening with 16. 34. 47. 57. 82. 91. 108. 118. 132. 146. 159. Just in case I can't math, rather. But we were guaranteed to win on that swing regardless. The Dragon Lord is defeated. And we return to the castle, a hero. GG. Hey girl, thanks so much for initiating the bit grind, cheering 100 whole bits. Thank you so much for the support. I do appreciate it. That was a good run for us. We finished second, 125.58 officially. BLK snuck in right at the end of our Dragon Lord fight, 124.54, so just 64 seconds ahead. Thanks for the GGs to Nookie Monster, Scott on drums, Nim, Angro. Yup, we got sniped. And yes, Nim, I did put on the death necklace. Without the death necklace, our HP is high enough that it's counterproductive. Like, we can get, like, triples and such, but we're rolling for so low that it's going to be problematic, which is why I went ahead and put it on. If we didn't slightly misplace the mountain cave, like literally I walked past it multiple times. If I had realized that that was indeed what I was looking for, then we would have been done and probably won this race. But that's okay. Still a good performance nonetheless. Tanuki Monster coming in as well with the 69-bit Puff Puff cheer. I'm counting this as celebratory good times. Puff Puff. I mean, when is Puff Puff not good? It's always good. Thanks so much for the support, the continued support, and the memes, of course. Gotta have the memes. Get some continuing tunes up in here. We'll take a minute and get the map set up. Again, still need to figure out. It's gotta be the board, but it's the strangest thing. Like I said, I was taking some notes during Sweet Home, and I mean, it wrote same marker, same board, pristine the entire time. As soon as I go to draw a map, it's like I'm doing it with a marker that I bought 6 years ago and left out in the sun. I don't know. It's very strange. Ugh. But definitely an interesting seed, a challenge, to be sure. Actually, a quite close one as well. We've already had 2 additional finishers behind us at 127 and 129, DK and Ness Cardinality. Let's get ye olde tripod up and running. Oh, hopefully y'all enjoyed that one. That was a fun one. Early hurt more with a lot of shenanigans early. It's interesting. It's another seed where we did a lot of early game hopscotch to get a lot of advantage, and it kinda negated itself a little bit with a semi-early Erdrick Sword, and then fairly early Hurtmore as well. And then, you know, the double grinding and triple grinding, and yeah, definitely some optimization to this one, but I think overall we had pretty fortunate Red Dragon luck, so I'm not going to complain about that. Why do you never want to just connect smoothly? Why do you always have to be a problem? There it is. And now I shall struggle to remember where anything was, even though I just did it a few minutes ago. Looks all right. So there is the map for this one. It's a little convoluted. Some repetition because we thought it was 2 continents, turned out to be 1. We didn't know exactly where we were. We started off right in this area here. It turned out to be fairly north-central. Probably not tonight, Nim. We can figure out a time if you want to soon. Not tonight. It's a little late tonight for me. But we can definitely do it. Tomorrow night or Thursday would probably be good. Actually, tomorrow night might be a weekly, so I'm not sure if you're going to be doing that or not. And if you are, Thursday would be good. Let's start off with Tanthagil. We had an extra key and an herb, so we did do our due diligence and make some checks. We saw gold, the fighter's ring, and herb, and the silver harp in the treasury. We reset out of that, checked and saw the staff cave in the basement. Reset out of that, kept the key, explored a little bit, noted a cave just out of the southeast, which was the Jerk Cave, and that allowed us also to see a town across the water and another cave. Checked the town first, it was Cantlin. It did have Flame Sword, Magic Armor, large shield but no silver shield. So we did reset, do a gold grind, pick up that equipment, and then went out and tried to explore a bit. I think the biggest difficulty was we had good attack power with the flame sword, but outside of zone 012, we immediately ran into a big zone right in this area here, past the Jerk Cave and this whole area that was roadblocking us with armored knights, werewolves, green dragons. So it was a little bit problematic to get through until we learned Brickmore, which we did around levels, what, 7 or 8? I think it was level... Actually, it might have been level... No, I think it was level 8, because we had killed a green dragon somehow at level 7. Oh boy, random stairs, Nem, you're killing me here. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to map and notate those. Especially if there's rotation as well. And not explore anything until I have Radiant. It's gonna be rough. But once we had Hurtmore, we spent a lot of time grinding in this area, so that kind of opened things up a lot for us. We kind of accrued a lot of stats, mid-level stats. Levels 9, 10, 11 all had double-digit strength gains. We had already gotten a bunch of HP and MP as well. It's where we were lacking most, outside of agility, which never really fully recovered. But then we went out and explored. We saw Swamp Cave, backdoored it into Garenham. Nothing of tremendous significance there, but we died immediately outside before getting any further. I think we might have seen the Stones Cave with, again, gold or fairy water, I think, actually. So next time passed, we went and explored the nothingness that was the northwest corner. We tried to explore a bit to the east, found another dead end and some swampy dead end down here to the south. We went back across Swamp Cave and explored a little bit more on this side and made some progress. We did see Cole, Remulder, and Hawksness all in just a few steps off screen from Stone's Cave, so it was a bit unlucky we didn't see them earlier than we did. Cole had the Death Necklace. Remulder obviously had keys. Hawksness had nothing. We explored around. We kind of looped around here. We didn't see the cave here, I don't think. We went to the west and saw the grave. We picked up the top 3. Actually, I take it back. We explored this way first. We didn't see this stuff down here yet because we got our key access again in the grave. We had 2 key chests there at the top of the grave. Took a death warp out of there, did a gold grind for a silver shield, and died, unfortunately, to a red dragon we didn't know was in Swamp Cave. So we never did pick that up. We decided to go further exploring and determined if we went south, we found Tablet and Garenham. So this is actually one continent. But that's exactly where the confusion lay in, that I explored in this direction, and I explored from the top, coming down, but there was a very small area in here where I think I walked past this cave multiple times and didn't realize that it was not Tablet, it was Mountain Cave, and then Tablet Cave next to it. So that was a bit of a mistake on my part. We did walk past it a few times, eventually did get enough cash for a silver shield. The remaining quest items were both in Mountain Cave. Fairy Flute was on the map just a few steps from Cantlin. Easy coordinates to count out, no problem. And that really just came down to deciding whether or not level 16 was enough. Red dragons with Dragonlord Breath are scary. Fortunately, we only ran into a couple of them and fought through them quite well in the middle zone in Charlock. It is a bit of a risk, and I did take one sort of risky swing. Risky in that we have a 3% chance to be dodged, but not risky in the sense that even if we had just about min-rolled, we would be guaranteed to kill it, because we had already attacked it 3 times and done like 85 or so damage. So all he had to do was do about 20 more. But other than that, the dive went well. We maintained all of our resources. We kept all of our Healmores. We got first strike against the Dragonlord, and we probably should have finished with a Healmore to spare. Dragonlord rolled high on his HP, but we did count it out. We were safe, but just in case, we did take the safety heal and finish things out. Second place in a race like this, with a field like this, no complaints from me. We got DK in at 3rd, Nescard in at 4th, and we still got 4 racers out there in the world hoping to probably figure out the rest of their exploration. Hopefully they don't get stopped by the Red Dragons too hard. Thoughts on this one? Things to change, things to do better. I think the grind from like level 1 post equipment to level 8 with Herpmore was a challenge, and I should have done better. Sticking into a zone like Zone 1, Zone 2 that had mostly garbage enemies and not necessarily the best encounter rate. There's a decent zone over here in and around Cantlin. I think there were wolves there, but the other 4 were kind of mediocre. We could have sat there and just grinded things out. Instead, we went exploring and we got punished for it. We really did. Again, we saw green dragons, armored knights, and werewolves down here when we did get across Swamp Cave, luckily the first time, because reds were in there. We immediately died, I think, to a demon knight on the other side because we had low agility. So, really, that could have been a bit better. And then the exploration snafu with the mountain cave, as we talked about earlier, and then not saving post-gold grind and having to not have the shield throughout the sea, but then B, regrind later. Although I think it was worth it, because if we're going to be fighting reds and taking that extra stuff, without that extra 10 defense at the end, 50... was 52 on the table for DL2, I think? We would have been at 73, no, 73 would be 51, I think. So, it definitely could have been a little bit more dicey of a fight. So I think overall it was worth it. Worked out well. That's the map, the seed, the race. My thoughts, your thoughts. Fun times. Good to be back on the positive side of things.